Welcome to the 30 Days AI Challenge. Starting from literally what is AI to being able to train your own AI. That's the aim of this course. And we are doing it for free. I can't wait to teach you guys more stuff. And now let's dive in. So I want to show you about RAG too. This is just the fine tuning, right? We will go through that pretty quick. It's not a lot, okay? RAG is really simple to do. So there is a lot of programs that you can use RAG to do. Now, this will be kind of theoretical because fine tuning and RAG are pretty much the similar stuff. So let's go through this, okay? Now to do RAG, okay, you can use Defy, n8n, LangChain, Llama Index, Flowwise. Okay, these are some programs and frameworks that you can use RAG. Now, Defy is literally no code. You don't have to do any coding. n8n, a little bit of code. This LangChain, a little bit of code. This is full code based, a little bit of code. Now, for every one of you, I would suggest Defy, right? You can build RAG stuff and a lot of stuff that it's really easy to use. Okay. Defy AI, right? Now, n8n, I'll just show you guys the UI of how n8n looks like. Now, this is how it looks like. Okay, let it just load. Okay, this is how n8n looks. Okay, so for example, this is one of the workflows I have created. Okay, so here you can see I've just connected my Ollama. Okay, and a simple memory and an MCP agent, all those kind of stuff. I'll just put in a high. Now you can do a lot of RAG stuff here. I'm not going to go too in depth. Okay, I just want you guys to see what this is, what it means. Okay, like you guys know, Ollama is a place where you can get the models, right? So here, I don't think it's replying. Let's just wait. Okay. Anyway, so advantage of this, I'll tell you why. So here you have a lot of stuff that you could connect, transform. You guys should really play with this because it doesn't have a lot of coding, but it is low code. So it does have a bit, right? You will need to know bit. So here there is memory. There is a lot of stuff like RAG stuff. You can see, you can summarize this. In short, right? Like n8n is not that easy. That's why we can't cover the whole thing in the course. But it's kind of a way that you can use RAG. The name is n8n. Okay. So let's just start. How can I assist you today? You can see it gave a reply. Now, I am not going to go too in depth on n8n and all those kind of stuff because it does take time to learn. So it's fine if you're not clear about it. But that is n8n, okay? And Defy AI. You can use these programs to just upload your document and train your AI with your document, right? Just like I did for Nyay Sati with law stuff, okay? Now, I would like to introduce you to different types of RAGs. We are going to end really soon, guys. Okay. But this is something latest which I really want you to know. Okay. Even if you don't understand the practical side of it, we fine-tuned our image model, text model and a lot of stuff. RAG, you would need to know a little bit basic before we start using it. That's why we can't cover it into this course. But you can just go online and start type in RAG in n8n or Defy. And trust me, it is easy as anything. Okay. Now, traditional RAG. Okay. Vector DB. Now, what does Vector DB mean? Traditional RAG. So there is a latest RAG, future RAG. I know it sounds confusing. Okay. But let me explain. So before, okay, we upload a document. Once that is done, the document is converted into small chunks. Let's say there are 100 lines. It will be converted into 25, 25, 25, 25, right? Then the 25 lines, the 25 paragraphs of this one document will be sent to an embedding model. Now, what is an embedding model? That embedding model looks at that certain part of this chunk. It's not as a chunk, the small part. And for example, let's say converts it into sections. Okay. There is company. Okay, so imagine we have given chunks about company information in this document, finance information, and marketing. So this embedding model keeps like filters it out. So what chunk goes to company, what chunks go to marketing, what chunks go to finance. That's what the embedding model does. Now, when we ask a certain question, for example, what a company X goal is, it goes to this and it goes to the embedding model. Remember the embedding model? Okay, this is our question. What is company X goals? Okay, it goes here. Okay, and it takes information. So there are what? Okay, different sections, right? It takes the information from the company section. Okay, so it takes the information from the company section. Okay, and then it answers and query and from LLM. What is LLM? Can you guys tell me? What is LLM?
Large language models.
Yes, right? That could be chat GPT or anything. So what this does is that it goes and it gives that information to LLM and it gives us a response. Now, let me simplify this whole process. Imagine you have a 5,000 page document, okay? 100 is for what? Let's say iLeaf information, okay? Another 100 is for, let's say, information about me, Rahul, okay? So if you ask a certain information, let's say about Rahul, would you go through the 5,000 pages? That would take a lot of time, right? Or would you go through just the 100 pages about Rahul or just about iLeaf? Which one would you go through? Go through the full page or just a chunk of it? What would you go through?
Is a chunk of
It, right? So what this embedding model does is that it converts it into chunk and it takes that certain part only. So that is why, to make it easier, it filters out what that full document is about.
Does that also like reduce lag? It reduces lag, right?
Yeah, so it answers your question much faster because it filters it out. That's what the embedding model does. Now, imagine you get a question, okay? You have a database, schema, file content, document. Now I'll tell you what these means. Okay, delete schema, file content and all. Okay, database, SQL and all, leave it. Imagine if you are asked information, you can either go to document, right? Or you can search online, right? Can't you? So if you don't have that information on the document, let's say about Rahul, okay, it can search online and tell you, right? That is Agentic RAG, right? That takes decision on what model to, which method should it choose to answer your question. Is that clear? Thank you so much for joining into this 30-day AI challenge. Hope you are able to learn something from this. Now, you have to rewatch this, understand the concepts again. Watching this once won't kind of help you. Now, if you missed any sessions, do watch those as well. Anyway, thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting my mission in teaching you guys AI. Another person who is supporting me is Oxygen, because there is a lot of cost to do all this, and I just want to thank Oxygen for supporting us doing all this. Now, if you want awesome phones, awesome laptops, awesome washing machines that even has AI and stuff, I don't know, it's crazy. I've gone to their showroom. It has an Apple Store vibe, right? So check it out. Love Oxygen. You guys already know. I don't have to explain a lot. That's it. Do join tomorrow. Thank you. My name is Rahul. You're watching Rahul the Rockstar, and I am signing out.